Let's bring in Sam Cowie. He's a freelance journalist based in Brazil. Welcome back to the show. Sam, some drama, as we heard earlier, with a pause in proceedings because of shouting and more. Can we expect more drama in the next few days, although we're hearing reports that this is pretty much a done deal?
Well, that's right. It looks extremely unlikely at this moment that Dilma Rousseff will get the votes that she needs to be reinstated to office. At the moment, local media is reporting that 48 senators are voting to oust her. It's needed 54 to oust her permanently. And even if she was to come back, even if she was to be reinstated, which we say is very unlikely at this stage, she was very unpopular. And Dilma Rousseff was very unpopular in the last few years, and it's very questionable what she would actually be able to achieve. She originally promised that she would hold a referendum on new elections if she was indeed reinstated, but her own party have rejected this measure in the last few days.
Have Brazilians' opinions, though, changed about her? You know, the Olympics are over. Interim President Michel Temer seems just as unpopular. Do you think the senators' vote will reflect what the people think? Well,
Temer is very unpopular too. In fact, 62% of Brazilians want new elections, but this seems like a done deal. Now, if we look at the senators who are in favor of Rousseff's impeachment, it's overwhelmingly senators that are hostile to her and her Workers' Party. If we look at senators that are in favor of Rousseff being reinstated or against her being impeached, it's overwhelmingly senators from her Workers' Party or allies of her Workers' Party. And if we remember during the congressional vote back in April, many of the congressmen, the vast majority, in fact, who voted to impeach Dilma Rousseff, the reasons they gave for impeaching her were anything from for their children's future, for God, for liberty, for their puppies, their pets, for jungle highways, all kinds of reasons. So to say there's no political motive here is definitely questionable. That being said, it's important to remember that Dilma Rousseff presided over the worst economic recession that Brazil has seen in recent years. And her opponents say that the fiscal crimes that she has committed, that she's accused of committing, have exacerbated this crisis further.
Sam, we have about 30 seconds left. What can we expect to hear from Dilma Rousseff during her address next week? Will she sway any minds?
It's unlikely that she'll swing any minds, but she will remain firm with her stance that she is the victim of a parliamentary coup. This is the line that she has repeated throughout this impeachment process, and it's what she's expected to repeat on Monday when she will defend herself. Now, she's also expected to bring up the fact that she has never been accused of corruption, and that, in fact, some 60% of the senators who are in favor of her ouster are in fact under investigation themselves. So it's going to be very much portraying herself to be the victim of a parliamentary coup and repeating that she has never been accused of corruption or any formal crimes, and that in fact the presidents before her, Lula and Fernando Henrique Cardoso, also committed the fiscal crime she is accused of committing, albeit on a much smaller scale. So these will be her primary lines for her defense on Monday.
All right, Sam Cowie joining us from Sao Paulo. Thank you for your insight.